Hi, hello you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here, and today is the 28th of March, and I just want to share with you some insights and some guidance and energy update for this period we are in now, the eclipse period, which, as we know, is a period of transformation. It is a time where we are really being pushed, shoved, or just depending on where we are in our journey, depending on that, we are being guided to release. We are also receiving information, and we are literally becoming more aware of who we are and more aware of how we are more than we think we are. Okay? And I'm saying it like that because this is a mystical period we are in. Since the equinox, we've had all those big solar flares, geomagnetic storms. We've had the full moon, the lunar eclipse, and also an X-class solar flare, right? Now, these energies are coming in for us so that we can transcend this physical being, so we can connect with the more than what we are. Okay, we can connect more with our past lives, we can connect maybe more with our ancestors, or we can just connect with our greater being and understand where we are coming from, understand our life lessons in this lifetime we are in now. Okay, so what I am seeing in my own clients, which is beautiful, is a realization of life lessons that they have learned and still need to learn, right? Which is absolutely fantastic. And that's for myself as well. This is also a period now, ding, 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 that we can decide, and we can set the intention, and we can do a ritual, a ceremony, a healing, a release on something we don't want to be part of our way of being. Okay? Now this can be anything. This can be a way of thinking, a way of acting, a way of communicating, because communication is big at this moment. So that's also one of the energies of this coming week from now, the next few days. Well, this is the ongoing theme actually for the next few weeks, communication. But specifically what we are doing now at this moment in time is reflecting on how we have been communicating in relationships, and we are reflecting back on how we have communicated and how it played out, and if we only said something that we didn't say, how that would have helped. But equally, if we phrased something differently, or equally if we truly listened. So communication at this moment is a big theme of reflection of relationships. Okay, so as I say, relationships, a big theme at the moment, as in what you are no longer willing to put up with, and how you are going about communicating that. Do you go, oh no, I don't want to disappoint them, I don't want to hurt their feelings, I don't want to upset anyone, so I will just carry on doing what I'm doing, which is so not the right way to go about it, because we are here to evolve, not to stay stuck in the same old way of being that isn't serving us. So have a look at that, how you are making yourself small so that others like you. Because that, in the end of the day, that is what it's about. It's about being liked, right? Even when we don't want to hurt someone, no, not hurt someone, when we don't want to disappoint someone, it is because they are not going to like us if we disappoint them, okay? Hurting is a different thing. Why will it be hurting them? And in the long run, maybe hurting is a better option, but only you will know. So this is really a time to cultivate your connection with your team in spirit, your soul, your guides, whoever you are connecting with. That's in your highest good, because there are, of course, are many beings that are not in your highest good at all, and they are very easy to connect with, and they love connecting with us. So this is a time of reflecting on how you show up for yourself and how you show love and appreciation for yourself, okay? And how can you increase that self-love? Right, so this is, so taking a couple of steps back, so under the lunar eclipse, was being revealed to us, or is being revealed to us still now, a life lesson we have completed, right? And it's important to spend time with this life lesson to make sure that you receive all the wisdom from it. And then sit down and see how you're going to go forward with this, okay? The impact it's having on you now that you've learned the lesson. Or it can be a karmic cycle that's completed. So really receive that wisdom, that guidance consciously, okay? This is also a very important time to spend our dream time can be very busy now. So receive the message in your dreams. And okay, sometimes it makes no sense, but maybe in a few days' time, it might make sense. And you might have the same message or guidance coming through for you in different forms. Okay? So this is also time to open up to synchronicities, symbols, signs from the universe. Note them and let it sink in. How does it feel? Okay? Yeah, because sometimes we can put a meaning to something that is something we've read somewhere, or something that was told to us by a teacher or someone. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that symbol or means that for you. So really feel into how it feels for you. What is the meaning here for you? And if you are not sure, to set that intention when you meditate or before you go to sleep, to receive that guidance fully on what's coming through. So with that, with these soul lessons and karmic cycles that is completing, and they are all to do with, not all of them, but most of them are to do with relationships. Okay? No, actually all of them. I'm just hearing all of them. It's got to do with relationships, right? So this is a time to really reflect on what are your needs now? What do you need in a relationship, what are you no longer willing to put up with? So, for example, if it's a business partnership, I don't want to repeat that theme again with my next business partner or friendship or relationship, whatever it is. There's a theme that you are done with, okay, when it comes to relationships. It can also just be you now realizing that you have been not seeing people or you might be seeing people differently now. So now that you see people differently, and now that you understand yourself on a higher awareness, what do you need from your relationships? Equally, what are you bringing to your relationships? What will you put up with and not? Okay? So this is a period of really slowing down and becoming aware of who you are now. And this is an ongoing theme throughout the eclipse period, because in this eclipse period, this is a period of, like I say, enhanced connection with ourselves, what we are releasing and what we need and where we are going, right? So we need to really connect with that over the next few days of weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Who we are now, and that, like I said, that might be expanding every time we look at it. What is in my highest good now, going forward from now on? What am I releasing? Because we are all releasing something. Okay? And equally with that comes, from this new way of being that you are developing into, what's your priority? What's the most important thing for you to be focusing on? What's the most important thing for you to give your attention to give your energy to? And what can you allow to fall away that's taking your energy, but that is maybe not worth it anymore at this moment? Okay? So we are also going into this, I'm just thinking, around the heart. So if you're going through the dark night of the soul, which we all do many times in a lifetime, in this lifetime I should say, it's a period where we can get really pulled down into our deepest fears. Okay? So if you are in your dark night of the soul, it is very overwhelming and very confusing. So prioritize. What is the most important thing for you to focus on now? Because when you're in the dark night of the soul, many things are happening at once. Many things are happening at once. And you want to narrow it down to the most important things for you to focus on. Okay? And when you're in the dark night of the soul, the connection with your team, with your intuition is very important. So how can you allow that to come through? How can you connect with that so it can guide you? Whatever you decide on what your most important things are to focus on, it needs to feel that it's taking you to where it will feel good. Okay? So we are in this period of being in the flow of whatever is coming through. So the one moment we might be feeling right, I'm being taken down the road of my relationship, and that's where your healing is happening, and you're receiving the guidance and the messages, and the next moment you might be going into a life lesson. What is this lesson? How am I going forward from here? Or you might be going into, who am I now? How am I showing up? How am I communicating who I am? And equally, this eclipse is showing us where we are going. Okay? So I'm wishing you a beautiful week. I will check in with you again. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel and it helps me. It keeps me going for doing this. Sending you much love, and I do have a masterclass coming up in April, so keep your eyes open for that. And if you feel that you need guidance, healing, help, then please feel free to email me, book a discovery call with me. Let's have a chat and see how I can help you. This is a beautiful period now for us to step up for ourselves, show ourselves the love we need and deserve. And if that means getting help, then it means getting help. Okay, beautiful. So thank you. Have a beautiful week. Bye.